Alrighty, this is 9:57 a.m. This has nothing to do with any takeoff from the airport at 2500 Airport Drive, nor any landing at the airport, a takeoff or a landing. This is flying what is in alignment to my person, just like I showed you at the Ontario Town Square. And they're doing the same thing, stalking in my path, doing so where I'm positioned in the parking lot and doing a U-turn because the Ontario International Airport's not engaged in what is doing donuts for show, for pay. They're engaged in stalking, and psychopaths that are mentally so using helicopters do so as the people of the state. That's their legal term under the law, where domestic terrorism is exposed in the state of California in the United States, doing so under a readily identifiable environment such as a fake sun that's in the same parking lot where that same airport is stalking by definition while I'm at the same position at 12:34 p.m. and this fake sun is right over the top of my head, when I'm in the same parking lot at 12:49 p.m. and this fake sun is over the top of my head, when I'm at this same location standing on the sidewalk, and after 6 p.m. that same airport is stalking by definition, and this fake sun is on the same location on the what is the west side of my person, where an entity is engaging what is rising and setting a fake sun over me, the targeted individual. And the entity is doing so while I'm documenting gang stalking immigrants. La Hermandad. The entity you'll see in the images, keeping the fake sun rising and setting. I don't have to capture that specific venue, speaking to what is ICE's and the president and the federal government's jurisdiction to deport every immigrant in the state of California. But I did capture that to show you that there is no exception, that they are all engaged in targeting with the government that uses planes and helicopters to threaten me, especially while I document the people of the state. That includes every single last immigrant in the state of California. And the entity is doing so with knowledge of documentation. That's why they were removing the evidence, which is how you are simultaneously, they're engaging in surveillance online while you're looking at them deviating from any takeoff or flight from the airport. This is 434 North Euclid Avenue. This is 9:59 in the morning. The fake sun is here at 7 in the morning. This is the pattern of conduct. That's the significance of what they're doing. It's presence, it's light activity, and it's pursuant to what is a communication device where monitoring is underway in an environment and by a people. And this is the Nephilim, and this is the removal of Polyon, who's engaged in gang stalking, where the fake sun is remaining, and I'm subject to the same terrorism by that airport, by that gang stalking agency, feigning it as a police department, but not even persuasively. Everyone is witnessing their mental illness, which is their demon possession, being worn on the outside, and they're going to be stripped of those uniforms and those badges. They're going to prison for kidnapping, and so are the people of the state targeting, and that includes any gang stalking immigrant. Okay, they work at venues like Chevron. They are engaged in what is maintaining establishments to enforce what are the absence of any constitutional rights under the Constitution. Where you're engaged in domestic terrorism, immigrants don't have any rights. They're being deported. And they are inside of La Hermandad, where you will see engineer light all over the building outside, my shadow appearing in front of me in the shade, which is the maintenance of engineer light under a fake sun that's not over this parking lot when I'm over there. It's over me at that building, which is the maintenance of a specific environment where immigrants are targeting. This is P.O.C. It's currently 10:01 a.m.